Hey guys, I'm Marta Geek. In this video, I wanted to share a look at a feature that I've been wanting to try, but I haven't been able to try because I didn't have a game that was compatible with this feature, which is GameShare. So, of course, GameShare is an update that Nintendo released, way before the Nintendo Switch 2 came out, I think a month before. And what it lets you do is that it lets you share and play Nintendo Switch 2 games to any console, especially even Nintendo Switch 1 games right here, like you see there. And like you see, I got Donkey Kong Bananza right there. And I keep in mind, Donkey Kong Bananza is not available for the Switch 1, only Switch 2. But it's available there because once you do a session, it adds the icon right there to the Nintendo Switch home screen, which is insane because you can't do nothing about it. You can only go to the store, right? It will take you to the store so you can buy the game, but you can only buy it if it's a Nintendo Switch 2. I guess, see, it doesn't support the game. So that's weird that it's actually available right there. It adds the icon, but that's cool as well because, hello, that icon on the Switch 1, you wouldn't expect that because it's a Switch 2 game. But let's go and show you guys how it works. And one thing that I think that Nintendo should improve is that if a game is compatible with GameShare, they should put it right here in the back. They should let us know that, hey, this game is also, not only is it compatible online, co-op, and Switch Pro controller, it also has GameShare. And nowhere in the box you can see that it says it's compatible with GameShare. So I think that's something that they should add to the box. Now, one other negative thing is that I can't believe it. This feature is not available for every Nintendo exclusive game. Like, for example, Mario Kart World, a game that you can play co-op, it's not available here. I don't get it. I don't get it why you can't do GameShare on Mario Kart World, because it's an obvious local awesome game to play in, via GameShare. That would be freaking awesome. That's the reason why I haven't tried it before. So let's go and show you guys how it works. So if I click here, right, you got the game right there. And right here, you have the option to go co-op, right? So right now I'm playing, normally, my normal game here. And normally here with Pauline, you can only click here, tap and hold, right? And she sings, shows you the direction you should go. But other than that, there's nothing more you can do with Pauline, right? So, but here, when you go to co-op, you got the option for share controller, game share local, or GameShare game chat. So that's using the game chat. So here, local, that's where you want to do it. Press local. And now, see that, it's getting ready for GameShare. So over here, you're going to go ahead to the Nintendo Switch 1. Click GameShare. Right now, I'm using my account over there, so I'm going to use another account. So, and here, I would choose Join GameShare. So when I choose Join GameShare, it's going to find it right away. And keep in mind, this does not require internet, which is awesome. It does not require internet. It just requires you to be next to the person that has the game. So that's what it does. So here I click join, I find you, I find him, click over here start, and voila, there you go. So now we can actually play here. But keep in mind, this is locked to Pauline. Over here, you're locked to Pauline because you're player 2. That's player 1. So player 1 can play normally as Donkey Kong. Right here, all the features that you have with Donkey Kong, you'll play over here. But the other negative thing I don't like here is that when you play GameShare, like you see the screen, you lose real estate. The screen size gets smaller. You lose big bars on the sides. And you also have a bar in the top that says in a GameShare session, Donkey Kong. And over here shows you the players that's connected to your game. So right now I have 2 players, which is that one and this one. And that's it. You have the internet strength. And other than that, that's it. It also shows you the instruction over here, control menu for the player 1 and player 2. So player 2 uses shout, copy material, and reset. Okay, so this is all you can do, right? Over here, as a player 2, you cannot control Donkey Kong, so you only control Pauline. And Pauline, you get this reticle that you can move around And for example, if I want to shoot something there, I just press like that. I see that she just screams and does damage. So that's the only thing you can actually do with her. I can also, if I press here, it resets the cursor. See? So basically, if you're playing co-op, player 1 controls Donkey Kong, player 2 controls Pauline, and all you do as Pauline is just move around and just shoot words that do damage. That's it. I don't know. This is obviously a feature I'm not going to be using, but hey, it's here. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. The other thing you can do, it says press and hold. And it says copy. Copy what? What am I copying? Okay, so if I move like in front of this right here, right? I can go ahead with her. If I'm on top playing player 2, there you go. Yeah, that's basically the only thing you can do as Pauline in co-op. I don't know, kind of lame. You know, it's kind of lame, but every game is gonna behave different. You know, this is how this worked with Donkey Kong. But it would have been nice if it was available on Mario Kart World, because Mario Kart World, one player will play a car, the other player will play another car. That would have been awesome, but I don't get it. Why Nintendo didn't make that happen. Another thing here, when you pause, when this player on Nintendo Switch 1 pauses, you can't actually do nothing. You can't get into settings, and I'm pretty sure that's to control the the access to the game. You know, Gamer 1, which is the owner of the game, has full control of the game. So if like player 2 pauses, there's nothing he can do. See? There's nothing he can do. I can't go to settings and change anything. There's nothing at all. I can quit GameShare if I want, but there's nothing at all. Over here, once you're done with GameShare, all you got to do over here is just here, right here, I got access. Go back to player 1, one player, go like that, play that, and boom, it goes back to full screen, which is a lot more beautiful, of course. And sorry, game session is over, but once you do that, you got the game right there, which is cool. Other than that, that's it. This is something that I wanted to share with you because it's a feature that I couldn't share before because I didn't have a game that was compatible with GameShare. And like I said, I don't get it. Nintendo's making weird decisions here. They're not putting GameShare compatible with every Nintendo game, obviously. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about GameShare. Have you used it or not with the Nintendo Switch 1 and Nintendo Switch 2? What game have you been using it? I don't think there's too many games that's compatible with that. But remember, the Switch just came out months ago, and I'm pretty sure a lot of games are going to be updated for GameShare, especially exclusive game. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully Nintendo updates Mario Kart World and lets us do GameShare. That would be great. Other than that, let me know in the comments what you think about GameShare on the Nintendo Switch 2. Again, let's go and show you guys how easy it is to connect. Click there, over here. It does connect fast. Oh, no. Wait, yeah, I was going to choose the same account I'm using over there. Join. Okay, ready. Join. And join. And that's it. Voila! Awesome. Let me know in the comments what you think about this feature. Have you tried it or not? Thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye-bye.